President Donald Trump will celebrate his 80th birthday with us at UFC Freedom 250.
And then how many tickets will you have for the White House, like on the lawn?
I have 300 tickets. TKO has 600 tickets, which is Ari Emanuel, Mark Shapiro, and Egon. And then the president has 1,300 tickets or something.
And does that include like senators?
I don't know who it's going to include. That's up to him.
That is up to him.
Yeah, politically, he's gonna deal with that stuff. But what the president wants, most of the tickets are going to the military.
That would be sick.
He wants all the military to be there.
That's going to be an awesome environment. I know you've done military shows before on military bases, but having it on the White House is going to be special. Are they going to be walking out of the Oval Office?
Yes. The main event walks from the Oval Office,
Ilya Taporia coming out, Justin Gaethje coming out. It's going to be a scene.
Yes, there is murder on social media after Trump show up at this fight. When you take a look at a tweet like this, ceasefire talks in Islamabad just collapsed and Trump is sitting cage side at UFC 327 watching people beat each other unconscious. If you are around negotiating team, knowing the guy deciding your country's fate is at a fight night, contemplating his next move has to be the most uncertain visual imaginable. This is true. Like this was currently going on. Trump is here. And Democrat are now saying, oh, Trump was booed. Trump was, we are going to find out on this clip.
Yeah, why are you not looking forward to the White House fight?
Well, it's kind of a gimmick,
Of course.
There's that. And, people are criticizing the card, but if it was any other card, it's a great card. Mm-hmm. They're criticizing it because they said it was going to be the greatest card of all time. And it's just going to be a security nightmare.
That's true.
You're on the White House lawn. Also, they're fighting outside. What if it rains? What if it's hot? You're in the middle of June.
Right.
June in D.C. can get pretty warm.
Yep.
That affects fighters. Like, we only did one outside fight that I was a part of, and that was in Abu Dhabi, and it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
It was really hot, and there was bugs flying around their side of birds.
Oof.
It was crazy.
It's like stand-up. You got to do it indoors.
100%.
Outside is hell for stand-up.
Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, most shows are bad outside. But here's my idea. We do White House fight, but we fight politicians. Huh? Get a Boebert versus AOC? Now that's a fight.
I like that.
But I think
with this fight with Derek Lewis and Josh Cockett, is there it's all set with the White House card, or is there any chance that another fight could be added to the card?
Is there, other than that fight, is there any chance that any more fights could be added? No.
Yeah, it's all set.
I shouldn't have done this one. But when the president looks at you and says, why is Derek Lewis not on the card? You put Derek Lewis on the card immediately. Yeah. Unless he calls me and tells me to do something else, there will be no more fights added to the card.
Yeah, maybe another name that he could be interested on.
What's that?
Maybe another name that he likes, another name he's interested in seeing on that
I
card.
certainly hope not.
Thank you.
But anything is possible. Lewis. I said, Derek, the president just asked me why you're not on the card. Do you want to fight on the White House card? And he goes, of course I do. Tell the president, thank you, I want to do it. Then the Hockett card plays out. The fight plays out. He beats the number 5 ranked guy in the world, and Joe Rogan says, is there still room on the White House card? We went back and talked to him. Hockett versus Derek Lewis was just added to the White House card in the last 10 minutes. President Trump built half of that fight, and Rogan built the other half. Both guys have accepted and agreed for the fight, so we're adding one more to the White House. Hockett versus Derek Lewis. Pretty badass how that played out organically during the fight. All right, I'll see you guys at the press conference.
Yes, Trump showed up on this location and Democrats are freaking out on social media. Some say he was booed. But on this clip, we are going to find out if he was actually booed. At some point, some of the videos I'm saying, you will see a different line story, but there is something more concerning. Some says things are happening in around the world. He is here.
And then our main event, of course. And with us in the building, the 45th and now 47th President of the United States.
You take a look at the crowd, you can clearly see that there was nothing like this. The way the media is struggling to portray, like immediately he entered, everybody was booing. They had to increase the music so people cannot understand exactly what is going on. When I saw people putting out this tweet, I had to like, when you take a look at this, you see how the guy is smiling. And they are furious that, oh, is it not the same Joe Rogan that was going off on Trump? Oh, this, that. I don't get it. So they expected Joe Rogan not to do this. Some say, oh, he's kissing her, he's doing this. I've seen all kind of reactions, people pouring out about this same clip. It's crazy, right? I want to appreciate people that are constantly supporting me. There is something I notice and I want to actually address. If you notice this platform suddenly is not recommending my videos, yeah, and I don't know where I went wrong. It's not a discouraging factor. I will continue to always put out videos daily. Even if one person watching me, I will continue to do that. I have checked, look around to see what is happening. I can't still figure it out. I want to plead on you. If you've been watching me, please never stop. Hit the videos. There is a hit, at least it helps some of the videos to be picked up. Please always try to share out some of the videos. I'm begging on you. This will encourage me more, to continue to put out clips every single day. I started noticing this about 2 weeks ago, and I saw my numbers going down. But who am I to say anything? That is a platform.
This was a huge showcase for you tonight. You looked absolutely sensational.
Thank you. Yes, look, I'm part